Totally, totally random talk. Totally, totally random talk. Season 2 on the loose. Hit it.
Never been one to think twice. Clock's gone down to midnight. All alone, I'm just sitting here. I'm just missing this atmosphere. Never knew you would love me. This wasn't something I'd foresee. Just come over and talk to me. Come and cure my anxiety. Oh, you're never alone. Oh, you're never alone. You can find me in your deepest, darkest dreams. Ain't got no time for apologies. You only saw that you wanted me. You can find me in your deepest, darkest dreams. Ain't got no time for apologies. You only saw that you wanted me, yeah. Oh, you're never alone. Oh, you're never alone.
Yeah, I never go in the green light. Fighting all my demons like it's on sight. They go tell me what I gotta be like. Nowadays ain't nobody excite. I don't wanna hear them lies. Tell me why you don't try. Care if I die. Only see me with my suit and my tie. Ain't no one care about my life. Stay at the moon when I'm in the mood. I am not sorry the days I've been rude. Only have friends for the days that need you. This kind of soul you cannot substitute. I always plead, you always leave. I feel like everyone is onto me. Look up to God and it's hard to believe. And I'm trying to have faith in someone I can see. Look at my flaws, many I lost. Look at your soul, how much it costs. People I toss, I feel so lost. Promise you notice the days I'll be gone. Thought it was happiness made you my source. Look at the blood that's all over the floor. One day my demons are hitting the door. So one day my demons are hitting the door.
You can find me in your deepest, darkest dreams. Ain't got no time for apologies. You only saw that you wanted me, yeah. No, you're never alone. Oh, you're never alone.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Did it.
I want to thank Danny Donator and Daniel Freeman for coming on Totally Random Talk, first episode of Season 2. Tell us all about your music, where you're from, and what you got going on, and where to listen to it.
So basically, yeah, my name is Danny. You can find all my music on Apple Music, Spotify. All you have to do is search my first and last name. I'll come up. Basically, I've been working on this project. The project's called Versatile. And on the single, we have Daniel Freeman, who is rapping on the track, who also has some music coming out, and we can talk about that.
That's Dan Freeman. Been doing music since I was like 14. We met at the Y.
Yeah, the YMCA.
Yeah, so we've been doing music for a while. It was our first single together. I just released my first project, Orthodox, just the other week, also on Apple and Spotify. So check me out as well.
We've got an interview with Chris Tobin and Andrew Gibson, the creators of Gutterbug, next.
Broken count, so I broke a sweat. I bought some things that I sort of regret about now.
It was freedom at first. We were rebels, outlaws even.
What do you want to do today, Bug?
It's my fucking birthday today.
You're a good kid, Bug. Just squeeze.
I want to go home.
And welcome to Totally Random Talk Season 2. I am so pumped. It has been so long. I have had rest and relaxation, and we are here with Andrew Gibson, the director and writer of Gutterbug, and Chris Tobin, the writer, and he was so much more because he was behind the scenes all the time, helping out as well on the film. I am so pumped to talk to you all about film because I wish I was like you guys. I wish I was making great films. I'm making a great TV show, but I wish I was making great films and moves like you guys are.
Well, you're in our movie. So.
Yeah,
you're there.
Micro part, but it's a part. I will say that.
A couple lines.
Yes. First off, what the concept of Gutterbug for everybody that just saw those few pictures of Gutterbug in the cast, their jaws are dropping, but those are all actors and are very proper people. Unlike that, which that photo alone, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. That definitely is. Tell us the whole story and how it came to be.
Yeah, it's based off kind of my time living in Alston, and Chris would come and hang out a lot on the weekends, and we would see these crust punks hanging around town, hanging outside coffee shops, hanging outside liquor stores, and then also seeing them at rock and roll shows like at night, and we kind of started thinking about, creating a story about one of these characters. And it started as a short film, and then we kind of developed it into a feature. And yeah, we shot it in Alston in 2017.
And what was the writing process like for you? Like, did you have to lock yourself up? Did you have to because the movie tone is kind of dark, but it's got some funny parts, and it's got an upbeat message at the end and stuff like that. But without spoiling too much of the whole story, did you have to be in that mindset to write those pages, or could you just turn on the writing at any time?
Yeah, I think we were definitely in that mindset. This was kind of like, I think the most fun process of the whole movie was writing it. We were pretty much just holed up in Andrew's apartment in Alston, so just being in Alston in the dead of winter for like a couple months, just in his office, which was just basically his old bedroom, living off of sunflower seeds and Miller High Life. So
That's wherever you work.
Yeah, kind of a dark time, but really a fun time as well. Lots of late nights watching Dune, staying up late, sleeping in, heading over to the refuge, and getting a coffee and a breakfast burrito. Yeah. So it was mostly just hanging out, and then when the mood would strike, I guess, we would dive in there and just go at it for hours with the script.
Now, what influenced you to become a filmmaker? Was it a specific film you saw? Was it a specific director or something? Like, what was your biggest influences?
I think Chris was similar too, actually, just after seeing some of those home movies that your brother was just showing us. But I think for me it was like Jackass, like seeing the Jackass stuff on MTV and in the late 90s, early 2000s. And then taking my mom's old VHS camera and shooting my friends doing stupid stuff after school. That got me comfortable with the camera, and I was always the one filming. I was never doing the stupid stuff,
Smart choice.
Yeah, so I was able to survive all that while my friends probably got some brain damage and some stomach damage. And then from there, I kind of moved into music videos and sketch comedy stuff, and then I met Chris in college, and we were doing a lot of sketch comedy, and then started moving into short films, and then moving into narrative stuff.
Jeff Tremaine, who directs, I think, a lot of the Jackass stuff.
Yeah.
He directed the biopic for Motley Crue that just aired on Netflix a month ago, and they also just announced Jackass 4 next year.
No.
Yes. I want to say Jackass 4 is going to be the search for a new hip, because none of them got working anything anymore. I'm like, how are they going to do this? Maybe they'll recruit some new people.
I would be interested to see what they're all up to. They're probably going to be in rough shape these days, or if it's a new group of people.
Yeah, maybe they're hosting a new crop of people, but who's going to sign that contract? I don't even think I'd sign that contract. Oh man. But that's totally interesting. Now, one of the biggest and hardest parts of making a film is getting the cash, the green, the moolah, the gold gems.
It's all about, baby.
Yeah. Show us the cash, baby.
End of the day.
What books? How did you do it? Because I know you got this funded. How did
Yeah.
you do it? It's like an unbelievable feat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it all kind of got off the ground with our executive producer, Mike List. He was the initial financier on it. We go to him for the bucks and talking about the big dough. So that was a start. That's when we realized, like, okay, we can actually do this film. And then we actually did like an Indiegogo fundraiser, and just friends and family all kind of rallied behind us, and we ended up raising $15,000 right at the last minute. I think that night we went to bed and we hadn't raised it all, and then we woke up and we were there with cash in hand. So from there on out, we had a few other financiers, and yeah, I mean, it was still a low budget thing. We had to ask some favors and, you know, shoot at locations for free, and just kind of Andrew works his magic a little bit, letting people shoot in their bodegas and coffee shops, and so yeah, we were able to make it happen.
Now, when it comes to films, if you could recreate or take any property, be it a superhero movie, be it like a horror movie you love, if you could have any property to make a film, what film would you like to make, and what film would you like to write, or like write a sequel or do something different with it?
Dune.
Yeah, Dune for sure. I mean, I guess they're Dennis Villeneuve. I forget how to say his last name, but he's doing a Dune take
yeah,
right
I think
now.
some of the people a part of that are also like people that were a part of Blade Runner.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
New one.
Yeah,
So
same
it's going to
director
have a
and
good
stuff.
vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get a crack at that after he takes his shot. Might not be for a few years, but
That's right. We'll wait.
We'll wait, and we'll wait for them to come to us.
Now you're probably gonna want to shoot me. I've never seen Dune. For a newbie, like I only saw Blade Runner for the first time like 2 years ago.
The original?
The original,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
So I'm new when it comes to sci-fi, other than the typical Star Wars, which everybody's seen Star Wars.
Oh, of course.
Yes. If you had to tell somebody, go watch Dune, how would
Yeah.
you pitch that?
Wow. I would say get the Dune. I would say this is what I'd say. I would say put a weekend aside.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Either go somewhere, rent out an Airbnb, or just do it at your own house. You know what I mean? Go to Goodwill, get a VHS player, order the Dune VHS probably on eBay or somewhere online, and then just kind of, you know, make a weekend of it, because you need to watch it multiple times.
Yeah,
it's
you're
not
not
a movie that you might not even be able to get through the whole thing on your first viewing, but I think you kind of just need to spend some time with it, spend a weekend with it, you know, have a couple high lifes, whatever, you know, get comfortable, order some food, order some takeout, you know, get in the right vibe.
Now, I could be wrong. Dune is based on a book, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
So do you have you either one of you attempted to read the book or just the movie?
We actually stay away from the book.
Oh,
We
okay.
like the movie so much that we just want to have that live in our memories forever and
Yeah.
be able to rewatch it and not be tainted by a book.
Oh, I'm not gonna put my foot in my mouth because I feel like I'm just gonna shit on books. Reading's good, kids.
We can do that.
Reading's good.
Go see a movie.
Yeah, we stay away. We try to stay away from the from the book as much as we can.
Don't go to school.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Yeah. Film school.
Some school.
The more you know, and then the star thing. Now, what did you learn making this film? Like after you wrapped, like. What tools did you learn for your next film? Like I've shot one short film that was so. I know I could use a script supervisor and other things behind the scenes. What did you guys learn after filming your film tools for the next one?
Well, for me, I mean, Andrew had been working on movie sets, like, you know, that's sort of what his career is. But I teach, and I haven't really been on a set bigger than, you know, the stuff that we've been shooting. So just seeing the way the whole process works, and I think the biggest thing I learned was how hard it is to do a lot of it and how much goes on behind the scenes. Like stuff that we've just done in the past, like run and gun, like Gibber with a VHS camera. Like in order to do that on a bigger scale, you need permits, you need wardrobe, hair, makeup, cast and crew, you need sound to be, which is, you know, a huge pain in the butt. So just seeing the way it all actually comes together on set, I think for me was, I have a better idea of what's going to be going on for the next film.
Sound. I will say this. Sound is one of the biggest things. If you want to make a film, that's profitable, spend the extra, have a sound person. That is one of the things I've learned. Sound and a script supervisor, somebody to make sure, because everything's connected. It might not seem like it, but it's all intertwined.
Right.
I'm going to hand it off to Kwong Milligan.
Oh man, you asked all the good stuff.
I'm going to zip my lip and throw it that way. The floor is yours.
All right, I want to bring it back to Gutterbug. What was your favorite part of that whole process?
Probably writing the script. I think was the most fun because that was just me and Chris for a couple months, just writing it like every weekend. And just really took our time with it because there wasn't a whole lot of pressure on it. It was just kind of like us making it. And then once we started the process and the pre-production and the production, all that stuff, then it got kind of stressful. And there was just more people and a lot of moving parts. But the script was just really fun.
I think Andrew would agree with this as well. The script was like, that was a blast to write. Also seeing it come to life with like some of the actors we had, some of the cast was just incredible. Like these guys, they just, it took on a life of its own as soon as we got like Andrew Yackel, Hannah, Justin, and the rest of those guys in front of a camera. It was just so fun to see.
What have they been up to?
Oh man, well, so Andrew Yackel, shout out to Bug. He plays our lead role in Gutterbug, Stephen Bugsby. He's been on Mindhunter and on Netflix, and he's also been on Swamp Thing.
Oh, wow.
So
He's got to be doing, my guess is the Atlanta, Georgia thing?
Yes.
Is that a big film place?
It is. So he's still on that Atlanta, that grind, down there. So that hustle.
Yeah, I think he might be releasing a hip hop album too.
Is that right?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You might be right. He's a talented kid, and he's a good-looking guy. So he's going to be successful no matter what he does, I think.
And I know that Justin just got engaged too, so we're very happy for him.
Congrats to Justin.
Congrats.
He plays Slim in Gutterbug, so and I think he did it on stage at the end of
I
one
think
of his
he might
plays.
have too. Yeah, we were very happy for him.
Yeah, we were. Shouts out to Justin
And
as
Hannah,
well.
I'm not too sure, but I would assume she's working on something cool.
Yep.
She's very talented.
She's a great artist as well.
Yeah.
Oh
she
yeah,
does a
and
lot,
she
lot of
committed.
art,
She
too.
cut her, like she shaved her hair,
Yeah,
right?
you know what,
that wasn't a wig or anything.
No, she's a trooper. She flew in from Australia day one on our shoot, and we said, Hannah, we're gonna have to shave your head, and she said, all right, go for it. I'm running on no sleep here. Just got off of a shoot myself, and we had to shave it every day, and she didn't complain once. She rocks.
Every day. Wow.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we wanted to keep
continuity,
it.
I'm sure.
Yeah, like me, basically. So, shouts out to Hannah as well.
Yeah.
That was practically you in the film.
Yeah. I don't want to say I influenced the part, but.
Do you have like a favorite moment of the day when you're filming that stuff? Or I know it's all probably like blurring, jazzled together.
I think the one of the standout moments was probably the last day of filming because we filmed. Don't want to give too much away, but the last scene of the film, we filmed that scene last. So it was kind of cool. It was not only was it the last scene of the film, but it was also the last scene of the whole 3 or 4 week filming period. So I remember that when it was like in the middle of the night, we were filming in this prison, a live actual prison, and we could only film for certain hours. So we were there at like 4 in the morning. So I remember finishing that was like a huge relief, and it just was like a great feeling. And then also filming some of the rock show scenes. Those were fun because it was just like a lot of our friends were there, and like some of my favorite bands. Shout out to Nice Guys, are one of the bands that were in the scene. So it was cool to hang out with them for that night. So
No, sorry to jump in when Kwang's got the floor, but the trailer that dropped. Who was the band on that?
The band that's in the trailer.
Trailer, yeah.
That's the Nice Guys.
Oh, they were awesome.
Yeah,
they rule.
yeah.
And
Everything filmed locally?
Yeah, it was all filmed in. Most of it was filmed in Alston. We also filmed in a prison in
I'm sure you guys
Essex.
snuck in.
Yeah, no, we filmed it legit. I filmed in a prison in Essex County, and then we filmed in at Toph's parents' house in Swampscott.
Yeah, right down
And
the
then
street.
Oh, wow.
yeah, and then we also filmed in a jail in Tewksbury. But most of the other stuff was all around Alston.
That guy's been in prison more than once.
Yep.
Hopefully that's it though.
Now, how does your casting process go? Finding your actors. Do you do like a lengthy like? If people want to be a part of your films, what's the best way?
I mean, we did a lot of it on backstage casting, and we did some casting. We did like a local casting session, and we just like sent out stuff to Craigslist and Boston Casting and some of the other casting websites. And then we also just did a lot of online casting through Backstage Casting. And we use that website all the time. Like I'll use that for short films, music videos, like whatever, just because it's like really easy. There's a lot of people on it, and you can do it yourself without having to hire a casting director and stuff.
Yeah.
So
one of the nice things too is we were able to get a lot of like friends and some family members and even some crew members into the movie as well. Lee Lanoka, our producer, played Emily, the nurse in the movie. And she didn't have a ton of time to work on that, and she crushed it as well. Shouts out to Lee and Tom.
Well, that is all the time we have. I want to thank Andrew Gibson and Chris Tobin for coming on Totally Random Talk, but the show is not over. We still have the game segment. Will we all survive? Find out next. Elimination. Loser has to do one of these deadly 3 things that is going to be so funny on camera. Hot sauce. When we're talking novelty, we're talking like that hot sauce show, Hot Ones. Cinnamon challenge.
Oof.
Or eat crickets. Those are real barbecue crickets. And
They're from
yes,
Maine.
Yes, they are, and I was shocked at how fast they came. They came a hopping, and then they stopped.
But what about this? What's this?
Hot sauce will be on the chips. Hot sauce will be on the
Okay,
chips. You won't be
hot
just
sauce is on
chugging it from the bottle. All right, so since the guests first, you guys go. We're not doing teams. Each person goes.
We're starting with.
Yep, just
every
yep.
Let's go, Toph. Come on, baby.
Yep.
Woo!
I'm thinking yellow right here.
Hurry up and lose.
Oh, you also you
hold
can
it?
you can hold it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, Toph. Nice job, buddy.
Thanks. That's a good choice. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, they're moving. Is it my turn?
Yep.
I don't like my turn.
Also, Kwong, if I get put out of commission with the cinnamon or the hot sauce, you're the go-to guy. You're hosting the rest of the show.
I will sabotage the rest of the season. Ooh.
There he goes, the host himself.
Die.
Nice.
Oh! Oh!
All right. So what do you want? You get to pick. We'll be nice. What do you want?
Crickets.
Okay.
Crickets.
Yeah, put them right in front. Yep, those are the crickets. Okay. All right.
A lot of crickets.
Yep. We do have a bag here. If you need to get like, I don't know if they're that bad.
Project?
Yes, if you need to project.
All right.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
A salute.
All right. For solidarity, I'm going to try one.
Yeah, try it.
one?
It's good. They got a nice crunch to them.
Yeah, I'm gonna try one.
I'm sure there's plenty of protein.
Yeah, 7 grams, I think, right?
Oh, solidarity. Oh,
They're barbecue crickets. I gotta try
my
one,
God.
Oh, yeah. That was the right choice, I think.
Yeah, you could have done something like cow brains. Like Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Not as bad as I thought.
Not bad, right?
Yeah. It's just more mental.
I think
All right, who was you were last?
Yeah.
So Andrew, you can go
Capone.
first
All right.
this time, and I think this is going to be fast because it's not set up
Let's
correctly.
go, Gibbies. Good choice, pal.
What looks safe?
It's not safe. It's set up so wrong.
Oh! It looked safe.
All right, so hot sauce.
Let's do the hot sauce.
All right, give me the bottle.
Oh man.
I'm gonna be good to you.
No, you're not.
You're not Sam. He's our young friend who's into theater and stuff like that.
Oh!
I knew it.
Crap. Okay. All right. I'd say this is good enough.
All right.
All right.
Got a chip with the sauce on it. Let's
Oh.
go. About to get lost in sauce. Actually, it's kicking.
Give it a second, right?
Oh yeah.
Have you had this, Brian?
Oh yeah. We did it at Beantown Pub when we were playing some pool.
Oh, nice.
And it really you sweat. That's how bad
I'm
it is.
sweating. It's all in my cheeks and my forehead right now.
You know what's good for that is milk.
Oh yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, it's all
Should've
about the
got me like a
goo-goo, all about
Pepsi.
the gaga, talking about drinking the milk.
Now, how many Scoville units is this?
What unit?
It's a Scoville?
What's a Scoville?
I think that's how they
They
measure,
measure
the
the
amount of
heat,
heat, right?
yeah.
The amount of ghost peppers.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be a stupid idiot. This one's got a few drops on it.
You're going
Oh,
for it too?
dude.
That's a host.
Wow, power move.
It's not that bad.
Not bad?
I thought it'd be stronger.
I just want a Dorito.
Oh, okay. I was like, there's no sauce on it.
Are the Doritos spicy or are they just regular Doritos?
The Doritos?
Nachos with cheese. Also, which one's my water?
These are both mine.
I need a water. Like, there's no more. I need a water. I really won't survive the rest of the episode. Oh, wow.
Are you starting to
solidarity?
Are you starting to feel it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We should have gotten perfection. Go with perfection. That's easy to set up.
I would just leave that one.
Yeah. This is gonna be so fast of a game. Who
Are you
did we
feeling
leave
the hot
off
sauce?
with?
Your turn, but you're already.
But no, I lost.
You self-indulged.
No, yeah.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
self-indulged.
You're up.
Oh crap. Afterwards, we're doing the movie trivia because I can't. All right, I got one.
Nice.
Ooh. For the bad setup. Wow.
Give him an assist.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
so close.
Good grab.
Wow, smooth, nimble, smooth.
That's gonna be you or me.
Yep. Wow. Uh-oh.
Just skip me, Brian.
Oh, okay.
Just go for the
Is
same.
it your turn?
We're going like
Okay, I'm sorry. The sauce is getting to me. It's saucy.
I'll let you keep that green one.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna lose it.
Oh, don't. I would. Let's see here.
Oh.
What haven't we done? Oh, I don't want.
I'll take the cinnamon dab because I hear that's the worst. You can do crickets since you haven't done crickets yet, have you?
No.
Oh yeah,
It's
do
not
crickets.
bad. I don't think it's that bad.
You want to make them bad? We'll put some hot sauce on it for you.
Are we sharing the same spoon?
There's a fresh spoon.
There's a
I was about
freshie.
to be like, that's disgusting.
No, here's a
No, I
freshie.
put mine in my hand and just.
Yeah. There's a
You
freshie
can do
too.
either one. We've already gotten the close up of the crickets.
I'll caveman it.
All right.
Okay.
So it's what? 10?
Wow.
They're actually not bad. It's more mental than anything.
At least you're dead.
All right.
Well done.
So one more round of this if we can get it set up again.
Was it on you? I think
It was on me.
Is it on me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what that means, pal.
Oh, I'm gonna do cinnamon.
Cinnamon challenge. Here we
cinnamon
go.
challenge. I think we're also gonna go an extra
Let's go,
2
Brett.
minutes this segment, and also I will sweep this up. And also my jacket is literally I get because I stain my blazers like you wouldn't believe. My blazers are literally like $10 from the Salvation Army. I'm gonna put this down on the floor just to get most of the cinnamon. Like I never spend more than $10 on a blazer.
Just
Yeah, why
aim
would you?
at the camera.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, God.
Shouts out to
So
Dave.
is this enough for a spoonful?
I'd say so.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well,
Is it?
well,
That looks like it's not quite full to
That,
me. Maybe a
I
little
think
bit
you're good.
more. That's. Well, I don't know. Yeah.
You might want to move a little bit this
Yeah,
way.
am I right in the cloud?
You're right in
Aim
the
at the
cloud.
camera. Aim at that one. This one.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get the
Well,
cameras.
yeah. Make sure you get the camera though, so we can see this. Yep.
you got this. Wait, you're
Go
coming
this
out
way
of the
so the
shot.
camera can see it.
I'm waiting for it. I've seen all-
There you go. That's water.
Oh, you Funyuns. You Funyuns. Because I can't swear. Oh.
Wow.
You got some in the water.
I'd be forgetting about that. We have to keep a language etiquette. DC.
True.
Oh. Oh, no.
Well done. Look at your
I think we're going to skip the film question segment. That is totally random talk. Episode 1, Season 2. Thanks for all my guests.
Season 2, baby. Let's go.
Andrew Gibson and Chris Tobin.
Absolute pleasure.
Oh, thanks.
Such a pleasure
What a
being here,
legend.
guys.
Thanks.
Such a pleasure.
Oh, my God.
Season 2 is underway, folks. Let's go. Season 2.
live.
Rock and roll. That was great. Oh
Wow.
My God. Keep playing Kerplunk depending on the resets. And we also got a makeshift version of Password. This is technically